Today we're going to talk about 4 different things that you can post on social media this summer for your church or your ministry. Hey heroes, my name is Tom Pounder and this is the Digital in 5 Show. This is the show where I take 5 minutes to talk about digital tools or trends that are happening around the world and apply it into our ministry context. And it is summertime. That's right. Whether your kids are out of school or not yet, the reality is summer is quickly approaching. People are already experiencing summer. The warmer weather is here. The allergies are really crazy as we go from spring to summer. But with the summer being here, that presents us a lot of different opportunities to post new content and different content that is unique to summertime. See, every season has unique content that you can post. Like, after all, you can't post about Halloween in the summertime. You can't post about Christmas in the springtime and so forth. There's lots of different unique things that you can post during the summer that you can't post during the rest of the year. So what are those unique things? Well, I'm going to just highlight 4 of them, and I know there's many more, but I'm just going to highlight 4 of them for this video, and I would encourage you to share the other ones that you have a little bit later. So, what are those 4 things? I'm going to share them, and they're in no particular order. Trust me, these are just the ones that came to my mind as I'm thinking about this video. The first thing you can share is summer-themed questions. Okay, summer-themed questions. These are questions like, hey, where do you go to the pool? What's your favorite ice cream shop to go to? What beach would you rather go to? This one or that one? And if you don't have a beach, maybe you have a lake, or maybe you have a pool that you go to. These are, again, summer-themed questions that are unique to summer that you can ask, and you just want to get them answering the questions. And again, the great thing is if you can highlight certain community events or community businesses, that would be awesome as well. So you want to ask questions that are related to summer about like pool, the water, the heat. What do you do during the heat wave? Or how do you stay cool when it's really hot outside? Or when your air conditioning breaks? Or who do you call for an air conditioning repair person? Again, you get the idea. These are summertime questions that you want to be asking. The second thing you can be doing is posting summer events in your community, posting about those things. Now listen, the reality is you are going to be doing probably some summer events at your church or in your ministry, and that's great. You want to be sharing about that. But there are also big community events that are happening, like, for instance, the 4th of July fireworks display. There are lots of those that happen, and some of them are better than others. You know, you want to share about those and who's doing them and where you can get tickets for it and whatnot. You want to share about maybe a beach event that is happening or something in your community, a fair, a flea market, something, again, that is happening during the summer that you want to highlight within your community, because that also bridges the gap between your church and your community. If the people in your community see that your church is promoting them, hey, that brings a lot of goodwill into the community. So highlight some summer events in your community, but you can also highlight the summer events in your own church. In fact, it's strongly encouraged that you highlight the summer events in your church, but highlight the ones in your community. The third thing you can do is a summer Bible study plan. Think of it kind of like a book club. A lot of people do book clubs all throughout the year. Well, in the summertime, it's no different. You can start it right after school ends, and it goes all the way up until when school begins, but use it as an opportunity to share about Bible stories or whatnot. You can go to YouVersion and do a Bible study plan there. You can share different content on your website. You can share different content on social media. But the idea is to be posting daily about different Bible study different Bible study readings that they can do. Again, it can be centered around a theme, it can be centered around a character, it can be centered around a whole book. At my church, we've done things centered around reading the New Testament a year, reading the Gospels. In the summer, we've also talked about doing the book of Proverbs as well. It's just a great opportunity for us to be thinking creatively and saying, hey, summertime's here, let's do a summer reading plan and encourage people spiritually. And lastly, this is kind of 4 and 5, but I'm going to combine it into one of them. But it's a photo or caption contest. Encourage people to share photos of them and their families or them and their friends having fun over the summer. Encourage them to share it on your social media. Create a hashtag, like you could put your hashtag, your church in summer. Use the summertime as an opportunity to encourage people to share pictures of them being out and about and doing fun things. but also you can use it as an opportunity to share a photo and encourage people to do a caption contest. This is always great when you actually have someone on staff that is doing something silly and you catch them doing something silly, like maybe falling down or doing something different while they're giving a message, and you just create a caption contest. Those always work really, really well. So encourage participation from people at your church by doing a caption contest or just sharing regular photos. So those are 4 things that you can do this summer to encourage people over social media and inspire them and let them have some fun. But again, like I said earlier, there are definitely more to do. So what else would you do, and how else have you encouraged people over the summer? Definitely put it in the comment section below, or you can hit me up on Twitter at TA Pounder. I would love to connect with you there and continue this conversation on some more. All right, heroes. Well, thanks so much for being with me today. As always, if you enjoyed this, definitely go on iTunes or Spotify and subscribe to it. It's also on YouTube, or you can find this on the Digital Bootcamp. But ultimately, if you just go to tompounder.com, there is my central hub with my podcast, with the coaching and the cohorts we have going on, with the blogs and videos as well. I would love for you to go to tompounder.com to get all the latest information. All right, heroes. Well, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And until next time, have a great one.